Alright YouTube, Windows 10 is here and this will be my first impressions of said operating system. First impressions of the retail release anyway. I've been using it on and off through the preview process. Not to any great degree, but just enough to get a feel for it and see what direction it was going. So it's now on this system anyway, went from 8.1 to 10. Upgrade process, seamless. Very quick actually for myself. Didn't wait for my upgrade reservation to prompt me to upgrade. I just went ahead, made sure it was reserved and got the media creation tool from Windows site and just made installation media. Well, just upgraded from there. You can make a USB or burn it to a disk with the image and do it from there. So I was able to do it on launch day with that, which was fine. No issues whatsoever. No immediate driver issues. I've had no great gaming experience with it. This isn't really a gaming rig. I've not upgraded yet on my main gaming PC. Time will tell how that process goes. Uh, Initially, I'd seen most of the features, but the return of the start menu. Many millions will hail the return of the start menu and the sort of say watering down of the metro screen to this little area. Very good. That's a definite plus. Do not like this search bar and as yet found no way to remove it. Maybe there isn't. But nah, not keen on that, We've still got search is there. Or put it in here or something, Don't just stick it there. It's just obtrusive. I just don't like the intrusive. I just don't like it in my taskbar. New action center, shall we say? I keep calling it a notification. Yeah, the action center where it gives you notifications. Like that a lot. Don't like the fact that I can't alter my notification area icons from here anymore. Whether I want to hide them or make them always visible or only on notification. It just masked that option. Umpteen clicks of settings. You can either come in here and get settings and you get this very Windows 8 looking settings screen. You've got these settings where you can do a variety of things. You have background options and that. But then you also have good old control panel settings. So we can do things, appearance and personalization. So we've got this, then we've got this. Where, I imagine, desktop friendly, mouse, keyboard, touchscreen friendly. It was always there in Windows 8. I don't like the fact that it's fine that it's there, but I don't like to be forced to use it. So if I want to alter on a system, you want to alter the screen resolution, and you don't have Catalyst Control Center or NVIDIA Control Center, you might just have inbuilt graphics on your, say, Intel CPU. You've got no resolution settings here so you can go in here and it brings you to this version of the system settings, whereas you used to get brought to the what I would say is the control panel version of settings, the proper version of the setting screens. So to alter the screen resolution from within Windows, you now have to go through these and come to here, and you get this. This is what you used to be held with when you right-clicked on desktop and you had screen resolution there. Slightly annoying, but it is what it is. You know, we'll get used to these differences in time. Or they may very well just bring them back. So that was the kind of my gripe on settings. You know, they just seem to have masked some of the settings I like to use, which is the good old control panel settings, but still there. Just some of it's you don't get the Windows Update from here because, as I'm sure many will be aware, Windows doesn't let you choose whether to update or not. You know, you do want to update your Windows for security reasons, if no other. But I don't want it doing every single update automatically. You know, do the important updates, fine. But there's no such thing as optional updates anymore. You know, there was graphics driver updates. You know, things that you would maybe do yourself, or no, get the driver yourself, the one you wanted, the one that was stable for you, not have it forced down your throat. So time, you know, another thing, time will tell what is it going to update, and is it going to conflict as I think it has been. Certainly day one with NVIDIA drivers. You need to get to Windows Update via this version of settings. You know, update security. There we go. You know, we can check for updates. Check for updates, and it'll just tell you there, and it'll do it. And that's that. Like the new ability, the new command prompt. We'll talk about that briefly. You can make it bigger now, resize it. You know, it's been reskinned, I suppose. You know, puts it there. You can't make it full screen, but why would you want to? But we can take things to the corner now. Put one at the other side. So say we want to open the store. I want to store in this corner. But I want to check something in the browser. You know, pop a browser open. And I want that in this corner. So this is a great, you know, I find it's a great feature for TVs and it uses, you know, their PCs for media on a television, or they just use their television as a monitor, or they have one of like 40, 50 inch monitor, 4K monitor or something. You know, you can really make use of the space well. Like that a lot. That's a really nice feature there. Amazing what even on 8, just being able to, or 7 to 8, being able to split the screen. You know, you sort of used XP. You know, you just doesn't let you do that. It's just you just take it for granted being able to do things like that. Like split the screen down the middle, and now we can do it 4-way. So very much like that. A lot of security and automatically syncing options that are causing, you know, there's enabled by default, causing waves through the community. Plenty of advice there on how to turn them off or whether you actually need them on. There's drama over, you know, Wi-Fi set passwords and logins getting automatically shared. Pretty outrageous feature, you know. You want somebody to log into your Wi-Fi, you'll give them the details. We don't want the desktop or the laptop just dishing them out automatically. Definitely exploits to be had there. Other than that, there's nothing immediately. We've got Cortana down here in this searching. This bar that I don't like. I don't dislike having Cortana. involved. I've not really used it within Windows 10 yet. I've used it briefly on Windows Phone. Just simply, she struggles to understand my accent. So you find yourself, it's not natural to, it's not, you can't speak to it in a natural way yet, and she'll understand everything. So to sit there and Cortana search me, you have to slow down my speech, which is fine. You need to do that in real life anyway at times. So, but let's remove this from here. Even just have the search bar in here, or have some sort of way to excuse me, some sort of way to minimize it. I don't know. See what the community thinks of it. They might allow you to make it smaller or change it in some sort of way, move it. But who knows? Other than that, not much other use on it. That's just my initial impressions. And once I've had some serious gaming use with Windows 10, might make another video of my impressions of that, my experiences there. But I'll leave it there. Until the next video. Cheers now.